I love that you met McGregor late last year and you presented him with that
Yeah,
gift and everything else. That was really, really
yeah,
cool. And for those that don't know or haven't seen the photos or know of that, would you be able to give that story on sort of how that first interaction happened? And I'm sure Gabriel had something to do with it. Your manager Gabriel is a great
yeah.
guy, and I just want to know how that sort of story came about.
Well, yeah, like I was looking at going over to do some work with Jimmy Sweeney,
Hmm.
who's like the bare knuckle king. I think he's had like 33 wins, 4 losses. Like he's just phenomenal.
Mm.
Um, and I had posted up in my gym of Sweeney like 5 years ago.
Yeah, wow.
Um, and yes, I'd sort of toyed on going over there to sort of learn some stuff from him, and then saw that there was that event in Marbella, and spoke to Gabrielle, and I was just like, man, let's try run it and make it all sort of work together. And Gabrielle was like, yeah, sweet, come over. We're gonna have Connor here, yada yada yada. I was like, sweet. And then I was getting a kakahu made, a korowai, which
Hmm.
is that feather cloak. And yeah, just mentioned to the lady at Kiwi Girl Creations that I'd be there with Connor, and she sort of said, "Oh, like I'll make another one." So I was like, "Yeah, perfect, beautiful." Because I mean, tikanga and stuff like that is a big thing for us, and that's sort of like our I don't even know the English word, like our kaupapa, our sort of our traditions, our culture, our values,
Hmm.
and giving taonga or gift is something that's it's very big in our culture. So I thought it was very fitting. Um, I guess a lot of people that interact with Connor look for what they can take from him,
Mm.
but that's not sort of how Maori people work.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, man, that's how that came about, and he was very respectful, very respectful. The way he received the taonga. Um, was it was mind blowing. Like for a man on his level to accept it as graciously as he did mean a lot. I did get a lot of comments going, "Oh, he just threw it in the bin, or he did this, or he did that." Like, and that's not the point of giving a gift. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like whether he did or didn't, that's not the point of giving a gift. If I had any sort of like, I'll give you this, but in order, I want something back, or I
Yeah.
want you to appreciate this tonga as much as I appreciate it, then it's not a gift, it's a trade.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to trade for something. I'm not trading for something. I don't give gifts in the hope that I get something in return from it.
Mm.
That's not the point of gift giving. So um yeah, those comments are null and void in
Mm.
my eyes. Whether he kept it, whether he threw it away, it doesn't matter. There was the fact that I wanted to give him something from my culture,
Mm.
from one warrior to another.